Right, so another question, solving for x by first factoring completely. Um, as always, GCF comes first. All right, well, let's see. What is the greatest common factor? And looks like 4 is part of the answer here. 4 is a common factor, and also x to the first power. With that in mind, we're going to factor out 4x, put it off to the left. Let's see, I believe that leaves a 3x squared minus x, 1x, and minus 2. Close parenthesis equals 0. Make sure I'm happy with that. 4 times 3 looks good. 4 times 1, x squared. 4 times negative 2. Oh, I think we're good. And let's see, we'll want to split this up now. And we have 4x equals 0, and then 3x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0. The left equation, divide by 4 both sides, and you're left with x equals 0. So that takes care of that. Now, the right side over here is a trinomial, has 3 terms, and the now that we've dealt with GCF, the only other option, I believe, is AC method. That's it. If this can be factored, that's our only option right now. So let's proceed. Gosh, I'll guess, maybe blue pen. The AC method, so AC equals negative 2 times 3, negative 6. So let's see, let me kind of talk about the factors here. We have 1 times negative 6 will do the job. Negative 1 times 6 will also equal negative 6. And then I have to deal with 2 and 3. 2 times negative 3 and negative 2 times 3. So now we have this list here, 4 rows of numbers. All these rows multiply to be negative 6, but one adds up. One row adds up to be negative 1. The B. Let's see, what would that be? This guy right here. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Therefore, we split the middle term. 3x squared. Let's see, minus 3x plus 2x minus 2 equals 0. And this is now we're right square in the middle of the AC method, which involves always, in part, grouping, factoring by grouping. Um, as I always do, I'm going to kind of underline the grouped terms. On the far left, these two terms, the greatest common factor of which is 3x, and I believe x minus 1 is left over, plus, don't forget the plus, right here, if we factor out 2, the common factor 2, we now are in a good place because x minus 1 is a common factor. In fact, the greatest common factor, as it turns out, of that term and this term here. So x minus 1 comes out. And what is left over is 3x plus 2, all of this being equal to 0. And as we continue along this fun ride, we will now split up what we have here into 2 separate equations. Let's see here. I believe this equation on the left would be x equals 1. Yeah, adding 1 to both sides. So that's done. Over here, we're going to subtract 2 and divide by 3. So subtract 2 and divide by 3. And there you go. Right, and as background, this question actually came out of the classwork for October 9th. Yeah, I think that's it. So let me know if any issues come up. I'm kind of in the video production mode today, so now's the time. Thanks a lot. Bye.